Hello, welcome to myairgunreviews.com. My name is Kenny and I have set up this website and dedicated it to the review of affordable air guns. We will review air rifles, air pistols, pellet, and BB. We'll let you know how much fun you're going to get for your money or how much grief. We will also review some accessories, some upgrades, and fixes. We'll let you know if your money is well spent or wasted on these things. So let's get started with our next review. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're going to be reviewing the Ruger Air Magnum, both the .177 caliber and the 22 caliber. And this is nothing short of an untamed animal. I've never seen anything like it. It's got it's got a few positives and a whole bunch of negatives. Start out with the positives. Got a very nice set of true glow sights. Micro click adjustable. It's got some decent bluing on the barrel. It's got a composite stock. It's got some nice checkering both on the forearm and around the grip. Raised cheek piece for either left or right hand, and just a regular soft rubber butt plate. This gun, it's got a pretty good trigger. Should probably add that. This particular gun has a very short first stage and a crisp second stage. It's got a automatic safety. When you cock the gun, the safety comes out. You must press in to release it. These guns are supposed to come with a welded on weaver rail. I bought two of them, one in 2012, one in 2013, and they came with this morphodite piece of junk. It's a one piece dovetail to weaver adapter. Would not stay in place at all, no matter what. And before you'd put it on, tighten it up as tight as you could, and it would still rock. And it would never sit steady, and it would strip out before you could get it tight enough. I tried a heavy-duty one-piece dovetail scope mount. That even stripped before it would stay tight. I tried a pair of medium-duty dovetail mounts similar to the weavers that you see on there now. I had them attached to the scope, the 3 to 9x40 off my Ruger Airhawk Elite, and it didn't make any difference what scope I used. This thing was just so wild. When I first got the rifle, it was way low on power and very erratic. The average foot per second was 1,203 feet per second with alloy. I don't even remember what it was with the lead. I put a breech seal. The breech is supposed to protrude slightly above the surface, so like if you scrape a credit card across, it should grab the seal. This one it did not. So I ordered a shim and seal kit and put it in there. And that raised the average feet per second, 100 feet per second, from 1203 to 1303. But the gun was still cranky and grindy, and I could never really target shoot because no matter what I put on it, the scope would fall off, the scope would jump all over the place, the scope would break. This rifle has a violent, and I mean extremely violent, recoil. I presently have a UTG droop compensator weaver rail on there now and I've mounted a center point 4-16 by 40 adjustable objective mil dot sight with illuminated reticle, which by the way they're on sale at Walmart for $69.97. That's a very good deal. So far this gun has just been so wild. I have fired about 300 rounds through it, and with this particular scope setup I can at least keep the pellets on the page, the target page. We'll do I'll show you the accuracy test. That is about as good as we can do after 300 shots, and apparently it's either going to take 1,000 shots to break it in, or I'm going to have to rebuild it, one or the other. But we'll show you that, and then we'll go inside and we'll look at more of it and look at the performance. Okay, we'll be shooting at a distance of 20 meters, shooting Crossman Premier Magnum 10.5 grain pellets. Okay, now I'm going to quickly just show you what kind of recoil this gun has. So you can see it's loud and it's got a wicked recoil. Okay, we're gonna be shooting Stoeger X-Speed 5.56 grain alloy pellets. Okay, we got a low of 1,237 feet, a high of 1,383 feet, an average of 1,304 feet per second, which is about what I was getting before, an extreme spread of 146.2, which is, that hasn't changed much. Standard deviation is 61.13. Now let's try it with some RWS Hobby 11.9 grain pellets. Okay, now with the supersonic pellets, we got a high decibel reading of 113.9, and we had a high decibel reading of 110.5, and we got a low of 1,048 feet per second, a high of 1169 feet per second, an average of 1,118 feet per second, extreme spread of 120.3, standard deviation 54.02. So this rifle is still very, very inconsistent. Okay, as you can see by the target shooting, the its wildness, on target. We did that with 4 different scopes and mounts, and also by the Crony test, the wide extreme variations in its performance tests. This gun has some serious issues inside, so I am going to tear it apart and rebuild it, and I will do another review of the gun once it's been rebuilt. Here you can see what they have done for the notches on the receiver for the Weaver to dovetail mount. This thing goes on, and even after you tighten it, it'll still rock, and you just cannot get it tight enough. So if you order one of these and you get one with this bolted on Weaver to or dovetail to Weaver adapter, send it back. Don't even take the gun out of the box. If you see that, just send it back. Tell them it's an old model. You want a new model with the welded on Weaver rail. It does not sit all the way back against the scope stop, as you can see, and it just won't tighten up, and it'll ride up on these and it'll come off. You'll break your scope. So look for my review part 2 of this gun once it's rebuilt.